What's happening, everybody? I'm back. It's me, your resident supervillain, Mr. J. Washington. And I am here with my review for Venom the Last Dance. If you have not seen this movie yet, good for you. You did miss shit. Don't worry, there will be spoilers. As you see, I am doing this with someone a lot of people haven't seen in a while. I've been telling y'all I was going to bring him back when I'm doing Mad Titan and other things. We just had to get the schedules together. And just introduce your damn self, because this...
It's your boy, B to the C, back again with Jay Washington. What's up, Jay?
Why do you now all of a sudden sound like you got a muffled cold?
I don't know. Listen here, guys. Let me tell you something.
You sounded good. You sounded perfect at once. And now that we started...
Now it doesn't sound good?
Now it sounds a little muffled, but it's fine. We'll
it's okay. It's okay. I'm okay. I want to make sure it's okay. Did I fuck up the game? I don't know. Look, it's been a long time since I've been on the internet. All right, I don't even know if I'm allowed to be back on the internet now because I forgot the rules of the internet. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the real world at least recently, Jay. And then you dumb enough to put me back in front of people.
Yeah.
But at least you did it with a fantastic trilogy of a film. We're finishing it. Oh, man. It's going to be sad to see this series go.
Is it?
Honestly, the whole Sony Spider-Verse, it really has been just one of the peak moments in American history. We're going to remember this forever. And it is an absolute tragedy that none of these films, not a single one, has won an Oscar. Absolute crap.
How about you take those headphones off or whatever? Because your sound was so much better before we started. I just want you to know that. And I think it's because you're too excited for this. Okay. Listen, this movie...
Maybe I hit the game.
You hit something. But whatever you did, you're way better now.
Way better now? Okay.
Well, not way better,
but
you're a little bit better.
Switch that.
Just a little bit better. Just a little bit. Listen, this franchise, Venom 1 was camp because a lot of us was like, yo, we've moved past this, the superhero movies, right? And Sony was like, nah, this is what we doing. And it's like, all right, made $1 billion. Made $1 billion. Okay. Then you get to Venom Let There Be Carnage, and you were somewhat hyped up after the post-credit scene of Venom minus the bad wig, which looked like it was something from a Tyler Perry budget. But you were like, oh, wow, Woody Harrelson is going to be Cletus Cassidy, aka Carnage. Cool. Then you get to the movie and you're like, what the fuck just happened? Okay. Naomi Harris is in there just collecting a paycheck, and I don't blame her. Get your weird money, sister. And I say weird money because the whole movie. The whole movie. What the fuck? And then you go to this one. Nothing makes sense. I don't mind. So I'm going to say this. I don't mind this movie sticks to being campy because it knows what it is.
Yeah.
Fine. You want to be a little bit cheesy? Cool. Be my guest. But make some damn sense.
I'm going to say I definitely don't like this one nearly as much as I like the first one. And I think it's better. I think it's better than the second. Better than Let There Be Carnage. Carnage was a very big letdown. Maybe because I love Carnage so much, but I was really let down by that. But this one, it's stupid. It's a dumb reason for the movie to be happening, everything going on. There's a lot of stupid parts, but I still have fun watching it.
Again, I don't care if it's gonna be a campy movie.
Yeah,
Makes
sense.
sense. This whole codex thing. So for those who don't know the plot is
that's all it is. It's so stupid.
the stupidest plot. Null, who created the symbiotes, right? Null all of a sudden light hit, and Null was like, "Ooh, a bitch woke up. I need to get free. Can y'all free me?" And the symbiotes is like, "Nah, we don't like you like that, fam." So he was like, "It is something that can free me. What? A codex. What is a codex? Well, this is what happens when, quote, a symbiote bonds with a human. Okay. A symbiote bonds with a human. Now, I bring this up several times because if this is the reason, then why the fuck is it just now? Just now, this nigga's like, oh shit, I can get up out of here. And also, it's only because of Eddie and Venom. They never say what particularly it's them. Okay.
Okay, no, they do. If a symbiote dies and then they rebond, it forms the codex.
Oh, if he brings them back to life.
Yes.
Well, technically, I mean, listen.
Hey, we kind of killed Tom in the first one. Can we use that in the third one?
When a symbiote brings you, it makes it. But we think you didn't bring me back to life. Well, actually, Eddie, what? Are you fucking serious? Here's the problem with that statement, by the way. At the end of the movie, there's a bunch of symbiotes that are released, as y'all saw in trailers, and they killing, and these motherfuckers are getting killed by xenophages, the creatures. But the symbiotes is bringing niggas back to life left and right. Left and right. So
Yep.
are you telling me?
I'm pretty sure we did it a couple times in the second one.
Did it a couple times. The Carnage symbiote kept Cletus Cassidy alive. What are we talking about? What are we
The Mulligan should have died, but Toxin kept him alive and then apparently left him for dead.
But there's only one codex. And no only okay.
Some Lord of the Rings shit too. Put it on, they see.
These creatures called xenophages can only see the codex when Venom and Eddie are transformed. Kelly Marcel wrote and directed this, which leads me to believe right before she wrote this, she watched the first Jurassic Park, because there's so many scenes when this big ass alien creature is running after Venom, and then Tom Hardy realizes, oh yeah, morph back, morph.
He did. He said, it's morph the time.
He's Venom, runs and the symbiote goes back. Then all of a sudden, motherfuckers in the page can't see. Okay, there is a light beacon right in front of the creature. The same thing. But and you're probably wondering, okay, Jay, well, maybe the creature can't see him. But this creature will murder anything in sight.
In its way.
Anything. Nothing makes sense.
There are moments that are fun to watch on screen when they're letting those dogs, that opening fight scene. I loved that scene.
Yeah, and again, we got to work on. Okay, look. First,
that's the heart and what's good about the only thing that truly makes me enjoy watching this is really watch Tom Hardy play off himself in Venom. You know, and that's what's fun. Just watch it. The movies themselves, the storylines, not the best. We're not looking for Oscars. we're not coming in. And there's scenes that suck. Listen, we're going to get to ABBA. I get it. It's not good. But the gimmick of him not having his shoes all movie, I'm cracking up, losing it every time he gets a pair of shoes, only to lose it.
What in the Quentin Tarantino are we doing here? What are we doing? He's running from the military. Okay. He knows he needs to
the military that can just hang from helicopters perfectly still.
out of an osprey.
This is some G.I. Joe shit.
Camp, I understand. Make the story make sense. Venom needs to go to New York because they believe that's how he can be set. Eddie and Venom be like, hey, we can be cleared of everything if we just get to New York.
And all we got to do is bribe this judge I know.
Just to the judge. If I can get to the judge and bribe the judge,
we'll be free. Totally plausible.
So, okay.
That's how the judicial system works in Trump's America.
Man, it really does. But wait, hear me out. They get to Vegas. Eddie gets pissed on. Beats the man up who pissed on him, and like that changes clothes. What?
Okay. Have we never established that Venom can just change his look in these movies? Is that something we can't do? Because remember, Venom used to be able to just shift into whatever he wanted.
Yeah, we've never established.
We never added that into this. Okay.
Okay. So Eddie
also, that's what I want to yell about. The thing that makes me the most pissed off about this movie, the thing that is so incredibly factually wrong and added just to make a stupid piss joke. Sorry. The Paris in Las Vegas has a dress code. Let me tell you something. I've been to Vegas all the time. I love
Paris ain't got no motherfucking dress code.
No casino in Vegas has a dress code.
But we need a reason. We need a reason for Tom Hardy to get pissed on, steal a man's clothes, go in, steal a man's clothes that fit perfectly. Why is it every time somebody steals some clothes, it's a perfect fit?
Perfect fit. And he got his hair cut in that off screen too.
This man was raggedy, tattered, and everything. Gets pissed on, and then Venom is like, "I need to do something up." What? This is.
I did like the sexiest man alive joke.
So we're just gonna throw everything out there, huh? Okay. Goes in the casino. First of all, Venom has a gambling addiction after $20.
Also, casinos in Vegas don't have the
slots are not
anymore. Just press the button.
If Venom, listen, okay, there's already cameras. First of all, you're wanted by the military, my nigga, and you're just walking the streets in Las Vegas. There are cameras everywhere.
In the casino, they notice everybody.
And you go into a casino and sit, and you let the alien make you sit and play a game. Then, while you're playing, you run into Mrs. Chen, who, by Venom's own rules, if the symbiote bonds to somebody and then leaves that it didn't connect to, clearly it connected to Mrs. Chen. Because Venom murdered 18 people in there be carnage. That's just what you know. Venom murdered a lot of people. Just budget.
In your favorite rave scene, how he's just switching from person to person. I remember watching it going, he's just killing people.
By the rules of the movie, the only two people, according to the movie at this point, that are able, three people now, three that are able to live without Venom on them directly are Eddie Brock and his former fiance Anne, and now Mrs. Chen. Okay? Mrs. Chen is out here just spending money, and I'm sorry, somehow it feels like they was on like, we're gonna use the Asians at the casino stereotype. I was like, whatever, let it work. I really believe Mrs. Chen wants to fuck Venom. Not Eddie, she wanted to fuck Venom.
Yeah, she want that big black dick.
Legitimately. Mrs. Chen been
By
spending
the
so
way,
much.
is that what your shirt says?
It just says big black and Jack.
Okay.
Yeah. Got nervous and you're like, why does he wear the shirt?
Look at him real quick to go, yeah, let's fix those sleeves, show off the guns.
Mrs. Chen been spending all this money. Now, this is a real thing with casino. You start spending high roller level money, they comp you everything. Mrs. Chen got a penthouse, and now Venom, Mrs. Chen are doing an entire fucking dance number to Dancing Queen. And Eddie Brock says the realest thing that anybody should have said in that moment. When did y'all practice this?
Yes. Oh, dude, that was good.
I just don't understand what is happening every time. So it doesn't make sense. They get kidnapped. Basically, the creature comes. After the creature comes. So Venom changes in Vegas. The creature, God knows how long, far away, sees the codex again because as soon as you light up, you light up. Comes in there, Eddie changed back. Right after the creature leaves, it goes the motherfucking military. Y'all worried about him, and it was a goddamn thing.
It's like they tag teamed in. The creature leaves, and the military's like, "Oh, we got Eddie. Don't worry."
Bunch of symbiotes in. I didn't even want to get to Area 51 or Area 55.
Oh, and Martin, with Martin and the family.
There's a random white hippie family. There's the wife's name's Nova Moon. What the husband's
What the
name?
kids' name? Leaf.
Kids was Leaf and
something else like Tree or something. I don't
know. Hold on, I'm gonna find the names of the kids because we gotta
traveling down alien interstate or alien highway. I forget what it's called. Extraterrestrial highway. On their way to Area 51 to see it before it's destroyed. It looks like you got it.
No, I just know his name was Martin Moon. I'm like, where's the kids' names? It was Leaf and something else.
Dude,
it's gonna bother me, but whatever. You needed the family going. They wanted to see aliens. Yeah. I'm gonna just fast forward to this. I can't do this.
Go ahead.
Chiwetel Ejiofor's character, who's supposed to be a military man, is supposed to be a military man, and he takes command control of Project Imperium from whoever is the fuck is running that, because clearly it ain't the government. Takes over control from her And it's 8 symbiotes they got collected, but they worried about Eddie and Venom.
Because they're the Codex.
Which they don't know nothing.
They're carrying the DNA from Krypton. Oh, shit. Wrong Codex. This is the one that shows you where the aliens are. Never mind. My bad.
Do you understand that this creature finally gets so Eddie and Venom are separated? The Black Doctor, who's like, who has a Christmas tree that they keep calling the Christmas because you know the Christmas tree is gonna mean something.
It was the most, hey, this person needs a personality trait. What should we give? They like Christmas.
Christmas. Christmas. It's gonna be it.
Well, what about this person? They were electrocuted when they were a kid and it killed their brother.
And now she paralyzed on the whole left side. But all I know is you gave us.
That's why her arm is always so weird. I didn't get that. I was like, why does this girl always leave her arm hanging at her side? She was paralyzed. I didn't know that.
Not paralyzed, like stroke.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, Venom sacrifices himself, but so there's a thing that happens early. Also,
Which part?
The military testing facility has an acid bath to get rid of a truck for no fucking reason.
Well, because if you have to get rid of a truck, the only way to do it is to bring in a giant mechanism that douses it with acid. And the only way to run that mechanism is to constantly stare into the eye code and press your finger on it.
And you're going to need that for later.
Chekhov's gun.
There, again, I don't mind camp. Make the story make sense.
Yeah.
Symbiotes, toxins telling Venom, you must release the symbiote army. Wait, what?
What does he know about that?
Because last time I checked, didn't all these motherfuckers want to kill Venom?
No, I think it was just Riot. They were just, let's just do what Riot says. And now that Riot's gone, I don't think they care as much.
Okay.
Now, they did think I believe they did call him a little bitch. They were like, oh, he's a loser on their planet, just like Eddie was. Yeah. Yeah, that's a little, I didn't even think about that now that you bring it up.
I'm a loser like you. But 2 movies later, Eddie, you that nigga. What? I don't.
And this all happens with over like a year and a half, this whole trilogy, because this one takes place.
Oh my God.
My God.
When he said, it's been the longest year of my life, I said, are you fucking serious? I said, are you a year? Listen to me. Hear me out. You're telling me that supposedly every movie picks up right after the next movie, but it's only been a year?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Wait,
that's what I find weird, because that means Anne Wang broke up with him and moved in with another guy within 1 year.
Within 3 weeks. Venom basically sacrificed himself, and we knew. So here's the best part of this movie. They told you when they made this shit. That's it. We're done. Last Venom movie. Venom gonna die. One of them gonna die. Somebody dying. It's over, right? Venom sacrificed himself basically with the acid bath, kills the xenophages and himself, and then you don't forget me. Who in the fuck forgets an alien that inhabited his body for a year?
Oh, come on. That's different. That's just like your puppy being like, hey, don't forget me while you're going to the store. He does look, he just doesn't, he's dying. He doesn't want to be forgot. I'm going to tell you this. The one thing I will say that is story stupid. Reason for happening stupid. Is it a Frankenstein of a movie? Yes. That last scene, that the third act with the war or the battle, pretty fun to watch. Those Venoms.
First of all, they gave you so much hope these symbiotes was going to be so badass, for them to all get murdered.
It was very much an Iron Man 3 type of situation. You get all these cool suits. They don't do much, but they're cool looking.
The only Christmas gets her symbiote, which you knew she was going to. You knew she was getting hers. Listen, go ahead, you were saying?
I'm going to ask you something personal. You gonna fuck a she-Venom? Cause I am in a heartbeat. How you doing?
Here's my thing. Okay, hear me out.
Hear me out.
Hear me out. My only thing is, am I having sex with the woman with or without the symbiote fully owned?
The symbiote.
Oh, like, hear me out. Hear me out. I just don't want the woman to be on top of me boning the symbiote. I'm like, oh my God, this is outstanding. This is extraterrestrial. And then she spraying tentacles from her back. Now, this bitch that pulled me on the wall, then she holding me up like an angel and a little baby cradling me while she fucking me. I don't know if I can handle that.
I don't even care if it ends into a praying mantis situation. Bite my head off right after. Fuck it.
This is how we do it on our world. Look, I don't handle that. So,
so glad to be back with you, Jay.
Venom sacrificed himself. Base is destroyed. All the symbiotes supposedly are dead. Minus the symbiote that is in Christmas. What is in the doctor? The lash. And then there's a symbiote cockroach in the post-credit scene.
Oh, I totally forgot about that. I thought I remembered the other post-credit scene.
Okay, that's what I was about to get to. The mid-credit scene with no. Your champion is gone. I'm gonna kill everybody. What? Huh?
That's Andy Serkis.
You put that scene
in a movie. You know, you said it. You told us. We didn't tell you. You told us. And then you tease another.
And then you say, yo, you coming. My bro, how? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. When a symbiote brings a human back to life, there's a codex. There's codex now, right? But when all the xenophages and Venom dies, all of a sudden, when Venom kills himself, all of a sudden No's light is gone. What the fuck?
That's how it works, man. You know?
I just didn't, again, make the story make sense. Make the story make sense. If the story was like, again, the Venom story from one is like, all right, Venom is a loose symbiote. Eddie's a reporter. Cool. We need to do another way he gets to suit aside Peter Parker. All right, bet. Eddie has to deal with the fact that this thing likes to eat people and everything, and Eddie can sometimes taste it. Okay, cool. Eddie has to learn how to live with this thing. All right, cool. There's another person that has another symbiote that's like, kill him. Okay, cool. Second one, there's another person, there's another symbiote that's like, okay, kill him. Okay, cool. Third one. Well, the dude that made all the symbiotes is sending a monster to try to kill him because he wanted to get out. Huh? What? Sorry, right now? Sorry, right now? Yeah, it's somebody trying because he got something in his spine. It's in his spine.
That's what we call jumping the shark.
Here's why I guess.
Did the horse die?
Huh?
Did the horse die?
No, the horse just ran the fuck off.
I know, but did he eventually? Because he left Venom, so once Venom leaves you, you kind of die. So I'm pretty killed that horse and a couple fish.
Stuck to the side of a plane because of Venom.
That plane went down. I know we didn't show it, but that plane went down.
I now have to watch the pitch meeting for this.
Oh, it's so good.
Did
you see that? He just did another one. He's going to tone it down. He's not going to do as many pitch meetings.
Why?
Because he wants to spend time with his family. I get it. He's like, look, grinding this out week by week, trying to find movies that aren't like coming out in theaters is difficult. I can't. I need some time with my family.
This shouldn't have been this long of a review.
No.
Yeah. But
we had fun together.
I'm glad the Sony Marvel Universe is done. As God is my witness.
When are we reviewing Kraven?
No.
But Madam Web was such a classic film.
No.
But her mom was in the rainforest researching spiders.
I gotta record. How much time do you have after this?
I don't know. Why? What's up? What are you gonna do?
Record the podcast.
Possibly, as long as we don't go too long.
We won't. All right, listen. We're gonna leave this. The movie is a movie.
Movie is a movie.
What makes me so upset is that there are people but I know with amazing scripts that may be cheesy, may not be cheesy, maybe campy, may not be campy, maybe solid, are solid, but can't even get done. But this shit had to happen. And it was the lowest rated one out of all three. I want to know your thoughts down below in the comments. Keep it civil. I know how I feel. I know how he feels. I'm assuming how y'all feel. But it's a fucking comic book movie. Calm down. Okay?
Have some fun.
Leave a like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Super thanks. BC. Oh my God. I hate you for having me do this.
You love me. This was you're the one that texted me about.
You know how many times you bothered me about this?
Yeah. Do what?
You know how many times you bothered me about this?
Well, we never even did the first one. We got to do a watch along and do our commentary. All three in a row.
Bye. Nope. Hell no.